everybody, Tina Varughese here. I want to talk about a topic very near and dear to my heart, diversity and inclusion. So I'm a keynote speaker that tries to create a very comfortable space where people ask the questions that ultimately they would be afraid to ask otherwise. And I remember having this question after one of the conferences I spoke at. And this individual said that currently at their firm that they are hiring more women and more visible minorities simply to check off boxes. So here's the deal. No woman or no visible minority or person of color ultimately wants to be a diversity checkbox. We don't want to necessarily get a job simply because of the color of our skin or the productive parts that we may hold. That is so not the case. But we don't necessarily want bias to come into play, unconsciously of course, and therefore be screened out before we're ultimately screened in. We want to make sure that we're hiring the best fits for the job, looking at a lot of different factors: attitude, accomplishment, achievement, looking at a lot of different reasons why someone might be making a great hire in the organization. So one strategy that you can ultimately take is really taking out all of the personal information when you're looking at a resume. So we're going to take out names, and we're going to even take out addresses, and we're even going to take out potential schooling. We'll keep the education in, but we might take out even where they went to university. So why do we want to take out names? Well, statistically speaking, women and people with ethnic sounding names will be hired at lesser rates. Why do we want to take out addresses? Sometimes, depending on where someone lives, someone might have a judgment call that they might live in a socially economic community that differs from where the workplace is, and they might assume they're not a great fit for the position. We want to take out university because we may have bias. I went to the University of Saskatchewan, so sometimes I'll admit when I find out that someone went to the U of S, I'm like, whoop whoop. Without recognizing who they are as people, I just figure, hey, you went to the U of S, you must be amazing. And that's bias. It's called affinity bias, when we kind of look at hiring people in our own image or people that remind us of ourselves. So diversity is who's on the team. Inclusion is who gets to play. And ultimately, we really just want to make sure that everybody is playing hard. If you would like more information on my interactive, humorous, yet relevant keynotes and workshops, please visit tworksforyou.ca. At the same time, you're more than welcome to sign up for my e-zine for more strategies and tips that you can apply both personally and professionally. Thanks so much for tuning in today.